What's really good, fam? It is your boy David, brand new, back with another video for you. And today, got another banger video, all right? Today I want to talk about the KBO Breeze. We've gotten so many bikes within the last couple of months where I feel like we haven't gotten a chance to actually make follow-up videos on these bikes. So first we're gonna look at the KBO Breeze, and I just want to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly on this bike. And then we'll just let you guys know if it's worth buying or not. How about that? Before we do, I need you guys to do two things. I need you to hit that like button one time for your boy. And if you're not subscribed already, I need you to hit that subscribe button so you can join the family, all right? Let's get into the joint. Guys, just check out how many freaking bikes we have in the garage right now. And the e-scooters, don't forget about them. Dude, this is freaking ridiculous at this point. I don't even have enough time to equally ride these bikes. Some of these bikes are getting neglected, but I tell you which one is getting a lot of attention. The KBO Breeze. I've literally been riding this bike every single day since I've gotten it. And the reason why is because I use it to pick up my daughter from school. Her school is about a mile away, so I only need to charge the bike like once a week, if that. I just attach this child seat right in front of me, and I just hold her in between my legs, and it's like perfect. She weighs about 50 pounds, and I'm roughly 210, and this bike can easily carry us both. But yeah, if you guys are interested in picking up this child seat, I'll leave a link to it in the description. Sometimes I let her control the bike, look. So first off, I just like the overall design of this bike. I think it's one of the sleekest looking designs with the integrated battery right there, especially with the all black. You can't even tell it's an e-bike until you really walk up close on it, you know? I think it's perfect because e-bikes get a bad rep, especially on mountain bike trails, and if people don't even know it's an e-bike, you can definitely get away with riding it pretty much anywhere you want. The next thing that I like is the suspension fork. Now, this is probably one of the best suspension forks I've ever ridden on out of all the e-bikes that we've had. These are really good, and I don't know if they're actually air or if they're oil. They seem like they're air, but they could be oil. They just work incredible. All right, I look crazy as hell. Do you guys get the point or what? Another thing that I like about this bike are the tires. Now, typically you'll find probably a 2-inch tire. Well, these have a 2.4-inch thickness, and I don't know if you could tell on video, they're slightly thicker than your average tire, and you can definitely feel it. Just that slight bit added to the tire gives you a lot more confidence when you're turning. It just feels a little bit more agile, and you don't feel like you're on like a real skinny road tire. Another thing that I like about this bike is that it feels like it has a decent amount of power. Like right now we're going up a 5-degree grade hill, and we're easily pushing out 14 miles per hour easily. Definitely not the fastest bike, but throttle alone, I think we could hit like 23 miles per hour, which is decent in my book. I ended up taking them off, but I think you guys would appreciate the included rear rack and fenders. I didn't like the look personally, but they definitely come in handy when you're going through rainy terrain, the mud, the grass. You don't want a brown streak on your butt. And as far as the rear rack, you know, if you're going to the grocery store, if you want to carry a lot of items with you, I think it'd be perfect. And then finally, we love the integrated battery like we said earlier, but we love the capacity on it. I believe it's a 14 amp hour battery pack, and the fact that it comes with a 3 amp charger just makes life so great. Here over at David Brand New, we like to keep things honest, and we don't want to lie to you guys because no bike is perfect, right? And this one surely isn't, you know? There's a lot of things that we like about it, but there are a couple of things that we don't like about it. So Here we go. The first thing that we don't like about the bike are these grips. Now, even though they are ergonomic, they're super hard. And one thing that annoys me is that you can easily spin them around. So as you're riding the bike a lot, you'll find yourself with the ergonomic grip pointing downwards. The next thing that we don't really like is the display. Even though it does tell you the essentials like your battery level, miles per hour, and odometer, I just find it a little bit confusing, especially with some of the symbols. You have to pretty much memorize each icon, and if you don't know exactly what it means, you'll have no idea what you're looking at. To be honest, there's not a whole lot I don't like about this bike. Like, I could nitpick about the wiring. It could be a little bit neater. I've seen it a little bit better on some bikes. It is internally routed right here, but I would love to see the little wrap that goes around these wires just to clean it up a little bit better. When I first made my video, there was a discrepancy with the size of the controller. At the time of making that unboxing, on the website it said that it came with a 25 amp controller. Well, I ended up releasing my video the next day, and they ended up updating the website, and it said that the bike comes with a 22 amp controller. So there's a little misinformation right there. I'm not sure if it's a 25 amp or a 22. I would assume it's the 22 since they did change it on the website. But either way, it's a decent amount of power. It's not a speed demon, but I think a lot of you guys would actually find it more than enough power for you. I think we can all agree that this bike is a beautiful freaking bike, which leads me to our next category, which is ugly. Definitely not an ugly bike, to say the least. I think the only thing that was ugly on the bike is that it came with some freaking scratches. Right here we have some scratches on the handlebars. There's also some scratches on these spacers right here on the side. And then the worst one of all, check out this freaking battery. This is how it came, okay? Now, this isn't the company's fault directly. To be honest, it's actually FedEx's fault because they're horrible with delivering packages. They simply just don't care. With that being said, it is the company's fault because I feel like if they were to just package it a little bit better, we might not have these issues. Now, what does that take? Maybe a reinforced steel cage around the bike inside the box. I don't know. Last time we saw this bike, I asked you guys to vote on which sticker you guys wanted to cover up this ugly looking battery with, and you guys ended up choosing grenade. I think I actually ended up making it look worse. I didn't know that the freaking sticker was see-through. I thought it would have a white background. Now you can see the scratches. The sticker's not perfectly laid on there because there's dents, and it's just cheap looking. So the question that we've all been asking ourselves is the bike actually worth getting? Currently this bike is going for $14.99, and I believe I have a discount code for $50 off. So this bike costs $14.49. Overall, it's a great bike. I think anybody that buys this won't be mad at their purchase. However, I feel like there's a couple bikes on the market right now that are a little bit better, and they're actually cheaper than this one. All right, that's gonna be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if so, hit that like button one time for your boy. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and feel free to leave a comment down below if you guys have any questions about this bike. All right, that's gonna do it. Until the next one, deuces like that.